situated here real fast before we get started. There we go. Now we need to go to another stream list here. I need another stream playlist. It's 6 hours. Like, it doesn't recycle. It takes it a hot minute to recycle, but there we go. That should be pretty good. What's up, Redneck? It has been a long time, dude. I hope you're doing well, man. That's been a really long time. I've started back streaming. I've streamed pretty regular here last week or two. Ginger, what's up? Ginger the Arc. Hope you're having a great day. Drifter, what's up? Drifter from the Hours, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, we're back in Railroader. It has been a hot minute since I've been in Railroader. I'll be honest, like, this is the first time I've been in it since the experimental update, so this is all new to me. You guys are gonna have to help me out because I don't have a clue what's going on. Redneck says, I've been doing good, just busy on the rails. I totally get that, dude. We're fixing to get busy on these rails too, as soon as I figure out what I need to do. It has been, so it looks like it's a morning, yeah, it's a morning cycle. So the last time I played, I guess we advanced the day. And we got a little switching to do, not a whole lot. We should have a cut down here at Silva waiting to come inbound. I may wait to switch, like start following behind this, so we may get this guy rolling. There's Big Emma. Man, it took me forever to get Big Emma. I wanted that locomotive for so long. I finally got Big Emma. There she is. All right, and yeah, we do have an inbound cut. Now, I've been working on the expansion. I want to go to Robinson Gap. This is the plan. Jeff Tanner's done convinced me to do this, so this is the plan. We're going to go to Robinson Gap. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there today. Probably not. But go to Robinson Gap, and then I want to get that mod. I want to put the mod in that like we could do like 70 cars a day or something like that, and let that kind of be our money maker. I think that's going to be the plan, guys. All right, so yeah, we got a few Silvas. A few Dillsboroughs, what else? Slay Micah and Sheest. And then a bunch of Whittiers. We only got like one Bryson car. Man, my Bryson traffic is just it's just like lacking. It really just is. It's just lacking big time. All right, let's take this guy. We got to get the 1900. I can't. How do you select these guys? I honestly can't remember how to do anything in this game, guys. Like, I really just can't. I can't remember anything about this game. Like, it's been months, right? Have you seen mods on Nexus? Guy named ETAP has dropped a beta version of GP11 and a GEU30B. That's where it's at right there, guys. That's where it's at right there. The old the GP11. I knew there was a the GP38 or 38-2 or something. Yeah, low water in the boiler on the steam tray. There's the boiler explosion. Yes, that is absolutely correct. You can't. I don't think you can't have boiler explosions in this game, but you can. Oh, I don't remember anything about this game, guys. Like, we are going to tear some stuff up. We're going to get some letters. There's probably going to be some investigations by the end of the day. Let's get Big Emma down here and we'll couple up. We'll take this to the Dillsboro. Make it into the Polar Express steam train. We do have a passenger train out there somewhere. I don't know if it's like the Polar Express. It has a startup sound and has actually got the sound right as well in it. That's cool. I need to check that out. I'm all about like some old Gs. The U30 is good. That's a start. I'd like to see a U25. I'd like to see some really early stuff. How's the music sound, guys? Is that okay? Let's go to the game stream too. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Damn, I don't remember anything about this game. Like, man, I am telling y'all, it feels like it's been forever. Like, I know it hasn't been that long. It's only been like a couple months maybe, but like it may as well be a year. I can send you links on Discord if you would like. Yeah, absolutely. If not, I'll jump in Gamers Nexus too. I can do that. I've been looking in there, eyeballing some stuff from time to time, but it's been a while. Like I said, since I haven't played this game, it's been a minute since I've been in there. Oh, I gotta remember. There we go. Okay, that's connected up. And we got some handbrakes on the bottom, I guess. Yeah, we do. Release that handbrake. It's like I'm having to relearn the entire game. It really just is. Okay, so this guy is good. Let's make him man, this is different. This is the experimental build. This is different. It really is. It's different. So we got to go reverse. Yeah, we'll take her. We won't get too crazy with it. We got to make sure everything's okay ahead. Got to make sure everything is okay. I may man, I don't know. I really kind of need to get these wood racks. I think what we may do is bring her up here and hold her up here. We'll drop a fusee. This is passenger cars behind the steam train. Yeah, we don't mix service. I don't mix service on here. It's too much of a headache. So we've got like a dedicated passenger train. Maverick, what's up, dude? Welcome. Good morning, bro. We're trying to relearn Railroader. It's been so long since I've been in here. I don't really remember jack squat about it. So, and it's the experimental build. So I've got even more stuff to learn that I don't know. Oh, what do we got? What do we got going on in here? So we got some wood racks. These things definitely need to go. They need to go north on the 510. The 510 is the one that's just now coming up from interchange. So we got to take this guy north. Yeah, we need to get these cars right. We need to get these cars right for sure. For reals. Just independent. Oh man, she's sitting there in like max throttle too. Yeah, let's dig out these empty wood racks. We'll hold up 510 here and we'll tack these on. And we'll take these. Let's see, where do all these go? These go to Barker's Creek. These go to Walker. Is there a mod to add more tracks at Whittier, at the yard there? Is there a mod for that? Because I kind of feel like we need more. Like, I'm going to start getting into mods now. Like, I've played the base game forever, and it just seems like it takes forever to progress, right? Like, it takes forever to make money. You just have to spend like I enjoy the game, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the game. It just like you have to spend a lot of time in it to get anywhere. And so now I think I'm just going to start diving into some mods. I don't want to get crazy with the mods, I just want a few, right? What do we got? Josh, what's up, man? Says, hi, Spur, interested to see where Railroader has come to. Been a while since I played. Dude, you're not the only one. It's been like 2 months since I've been in, 2 or 3 months. It's been a long time. So I'm on the experimental build. I haven't done anything with it before. So we're gonna try it out and see. I don't know much about anything in this game right now. Like, I really just don't. I don't know anything about it. I'm just I'm having to relearn everything. Like, I got in it briefly, really briefly, before I started the stream, just to figure out how to manipulate the map. Like, I couldn't figure out anything on the map. Ginger says there is a sandbox mode too. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the sandbox. I don't like. I want a challenge, right? I want to work towards something. I don't think if I wasn't working towards something, I don't think I would be nearly as interested in the game. You know, like I want to work towards something. I just I don't want it to be too hard. You know, it's like it's got to be the right balance. There's got to be the right balance. And right now, this game is it's a little bit involved. I'll be honest, it's a little bit involved. All right, that car's bled. Let's just gather these together. We'll set these empties out and then spot these back up. I'm trying to remember like what I had planned for game, like what I wanted to do. I know I needed more wood racks, that's for sure. I think I have a wood rack shortage, if I remember correctly. I think there is, so we're going to work on that. We got like what's our money look like here? Finance, $30,000. So I left myself sitting pretty good. That's good. At least we can do something with that. I think what I was wanting to do was to get a few wood racks and maybe get the SW1 for the paper mill job down here. Do you have the passenger cars? Yes, I do have passenger cars, Drifter. They're on here somewhere. I just haven't, like, I'm not too I'm just not too worried about it, honestly, right now. Like, passenger, just the passenger really just hasn't done it for me in game. Like, it makes a little money. It's okay. It's like a little passive income to have here and there, but I find myself like getting really distracted and just like completely ignoring the passenger train. We may get back around to it sometime. I mean, honestly, I'm about ready to just annul the passenger train and just not have one. Like, I'm starting to think. I sent them to you a few other goodie mods on your DM in Discord. Okay, dude, I'll check that out. I haven't been on Discord in forever. I've said it a bazillion times. I'm the worst Discord host. I really just am. I get on there from time to time, and then it'll be slow, not much going on, and then I forget about it. And I need to do some work with it. I need to do. I gotta do some stuff audio wise with Discord. All right, these good. Let's kick these guys over. Let's see. Let's go full independent. That's. All right, that should do right there. Kick them in there real fast. You can't hear the whistle or the bell on the steam train? You talking about mine? If you're talking about mine, it's because I'm not doing anything with the whistle and bell. There's no doubt the money's in freight, says Ginger. That is absolutely 1000% correct. Like, you can't short haul passengers and make any money off of that, you know? Freight's where it's at in this game. That's why my main goal is to get to Robinson. I want to do the Robinson coal, and then put that mod in where you can do like 70 cars a day or whatever it is. And like, let that be the money maker, you know? All right, let's kick these two back. These two back the other way. There we go. That's good. We'll kick them back around. Robinson is the most money maker even without the mod. Yeah. Pulpwood has made me pretty good money too. Like that's pretty decent, it seems like. It's stock game. It takes so long to progress. Like I just really like, for the amount of time that I have available to play this game, it takes a long time to progress. All right, we got those guys kicked in there. Let's throw that back the other way. We need to reverse this guy just a little bit. Yeah, it takes a while to progress. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the game. It is an absolute blast, but it's like, if you want to get anywhere in this game, you have to play it for a few hours, right? Like, you have to invest some time, and I don't have like a whole heck of a lot of time to invest in this game like I need to get anywhere. At the moment, have you turned up production of your industries? I have some of them. I've got some that sawmills, like maybe tier 4. I don't think I have any like tier 5. So some of them are cranked up a little bit. I think maybe the paper mill maybe up a little bit. So that's something else I need to work on too. Dustin says nice shunting. Redneck says nice fly switch. Thanks. Yeah, I like kicking. I like kicking in game. Kicking in game is pretty easy. Like, you can do a lot of stuff in game. You can jerk by cars. You can do all kind of stuff. Like, our wood racks aren't quite right. I want to tack these on the bottom of the 510 to take them north. He's sitting here waiting already because I hadn't sorted this out, but yeah, just a little further, dude. Do a light handbrake on him. No handbrake, so it looks like we just got the one here. It's like everything's bled, so that's good. This car is condition 94. I had a huge ass derailment coming off of coming off of the Walker Bridge. Holy cow, I had an AI train coming down the Walker Bridge, and I guess it was too much. I guess it was too much tonnage. It was a crap load of cars. And I guess he kind of, maybe he ran away down the hill a little bit, and I had like 12 cars on the ground. Like, they were everywhere. I had cars everywhere. It was like our operation safety is 71% now. I think that was the last time I played the game. I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm done. Like, I'm just done. It was hilarious. Actually, let's cut this guy. I want to set him out. Yeah, let's cut this guy loose. Get him. Put a handbrake on that one there. Yeah, I want to kick this guy out real quick and then go back and put these on top of it. Try to keep them all together. Modern shunting take a bit more effort on making sure that rail cars are stopped before coupling. Yeah, well, I mean, it depends. I like, even when I work for railroad, I'm sure Redneck too, like, he works for the railroad now in real life. They still kick. They still kick. Like, we did all kind of stuff. We jerked cars by all the time, rolled them by. We did all kind of stuff. Maybe some stuff we shouldn't have been doing, but... And then back in the old days, they got really crazy with it. Man, they would jerk cars by to a spot and like... My son got to ride through 2 crossings with the last Monday. Oh, that's cool. I bet he loved that. Yeah, I bet he enjoyed that. I remember the first train I ever got to ride on as a kid. There's a small grain mill in town, and my dad had bought a whole bunch of corn, and we had to take it. We had it on the back of our pickup truck. Like, the pickup truck was just loaded with this corn, and we had to take it to the grain mill to have it ground into feed for our cattle. And the local was sitting there. Those guys had taken a break. And they were sitting there eating crackers and Coke. There's a little store at the grain mill too. And they asked me, they said, you want to get up on the train? And I said, yeah, absolutely. It was the Seaboard Coastline U-18B sitting there. And like a GP7 or something with it. And so the brakeman took me up on it. And when I was getting ready to get off, he showed me on the cab. When I was getting ready to get off, the engineer came up and he's like, you want to go to the end of the siding? I was like, yeah, I sure do. And so he took me down to the end of the siding and back on it, which was that was super cool. Took me, there's a store at the end of the siding. He took me down there. We got off. He bought me a Dr. Pepper, and we got back on the engine and went back to the grain mill. So that was pretty cool. All right, we're gonna kick this guy off on the other side there. Let's do it. That should be good enough right there. Now we'll go back and grab the other ones out and put them on top of these. Really? Yeah, that'll work out best. I'd honestly, I'd rather do it the other way, but that'll work out best. Alan, what's up? Good morning. Says I've been I've been wanting years to you live streaming. I can finally get to watch you live. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've streamed from time to time over the years. I just haven't been too consistent. It's hard being consistent, but we're gonna try to do better. It's not for a lack of trying. It's not for lack of trying. And really the best time for me to stream is like in the morning. And I know a lot of people, like, it's not good for them. Like, most people are working, you know. I don't have a really big European following, so you know, there's like, those are the only people that could really watch, you know, unless you're home during the day or something like that. He lit up like a kid in a candy shop, even let him blow the horn when I was stopping his mom. Blew her eardrums out. What kind of locomotive were y'all on, Redneck? Hopefully it was something good. Hopefully it was like a some kind of Spartan cab. You need, like, he needs the true railroad experience, not a wide cab. Wide cab's like an office job. No runaway cars this time, right, Spur? Yeah, you're absolutely right. I did not kick into an empty track. I kicked into an empty track yesterday on run 8. My cars rolled out the bottom. I completely forgot about it. Like, I had all intentions of catching up on them and grabbing a handbrake and tying them down when I kicked them over, but I got sidetracked kicking into the other track. And so next thing I know, I looked up and my cars were like rolling out the bottom of the yard. It was nice. Oh, it's an SD70 Ace. I guess that's all right. I guess that's all right. It's better than it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Okay, so let's take this guy. There we go. Let's take it back the other way. So we'll kick these over on top. It's not quite the order that I want, but it's going to have to do. Like, I don't want to get too involved switching this stuff out and shunning. I only got a little bit of time this morning. We can do it for a few hours. Bear says, really enjoy your content and streams and railroad stories. Cheers, Spur. Appreciate it, Bear. Thanks, man. It's hearing stuff like that just absolutely makes my day. It really just, it does, dude. Like, you have no idea. I'm glad people enjoy, you know. Like, if you told me when I started doing this, eventually one day I'd have over 9,000 subs now, I would have laughed. I would have never thought that in a million years. There's not even 9,000 people in this part of Texas where I live. There's like, it's like over quadruple the size of the town I live in. So it's crazy. It's hard to, like, sometimes it's hard to wrap your mind around that, you know, like. But I do appreciate it, bro. I'm glad you like watching. We're glad to see you back on Railroader. Yeah, switch track. We're back on Railroader. We're going to do some. I'm going to start, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to start putting mods in. I'm going to start modding it. I want to progress faster. And if you do it the base game rate, it takes forever. Yeah, like it really does. It takes forever. So we're going to I get that switch. I want to make doubly sure I got that switch. All right, yeah, everything's lined. I want to progress. So like I said, I started the stream and said we're heading towards Robinson Coal, so that's going to be the goal. All right, let's take this guy just a little bit further. All right, we'll kick these other two back in. And then we'll be good. It's just because I have a wood rack shortage. These things got to go north. Like, they have to go north. I can't wait a day, or else things is going to start shutting down. Like, that's one of my biggest problems is Parson Tannery is all the time shutting down here because I don't have enough wood racks. Like, they're tied up in transit too much. All right, that should be good. All right, let's kick these two over. I just got to relearn the game. Like, it's been so long since I played this game. There, we'll kick these two back in and then we'll be done. We'll tack these onto the bottom of 510 and then let him go north. It's just, they've got to go. They've got to go north. I can't not send these cars. Damn, that's a pretty good size cut too. Wow. All right, let's get this guy in there. At least a little further. They should fix that empty track so you can't have runaway cars derailing. Well, it's not the track needs to be fixed. The spur needs to be fixed. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I said I had intentions when I kicked them over in that empty track. I had intentions of grabbing them and tying a handbrake on, and I got sidetracked. It's easy to do. Like when you're kicking cars and doing all that stuff single player, like it's a lot to keep up with. Like you got to run the locomotive, you've got to watch the cars, you got to grab, like you're being an engineer, a brakeman, and a conductor all in one time. So it can kind of be a lot. All right, let's grab these. How does your shunning loco get out for a breather run on the main track out of the yards? This one does. This is the Dillsboro local. I've got an engine over here that's dedicated to the paper mill, so he doesn't go anywhere other than the paper mill. It's not very often unless he has to go up there for like fuel, and that's it. And we're going to replace him. We're going to get diesel down here. I think our first dieselization is going to be down here. Nice. All right, we got a handbrake in here somewhere. Maybe that guy. No, it's not. Where's the handbrake at? There it is. All right, we got a lacer up. Got a lacer up. What is it? Shift click, right? Shift click does the air. Yeah. It's slowly but surely coming back to me, man. I just like. I forgot so much about this game. Like I really just did. Ginger says SW1. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. The SW1. SW1 down here. I think it's perfect for this place. I want something that you don't have to worry about putting coal on it all the time. You know? I have 17 racks, each assigned to Silver Parsons on tier 3. What's up, damn Yankee? Yeah, that's I definitely need more wood racks for Parsons for sure. I don't have enough. Like there's not enough to account for the transit, you know, like we have some downtime, so I need to do that. I need wood racks. You need trains from Railways, Stories, and Thomas the tank engine. I'm sure they probably do have something from Thomas for the game, some kind of mod. They have to. There's no way they can't have something for this game. Yeah, I don't know. Shift click for the shift click for the it's been a hot minute. They do, yeah. They have Thomas. That doesn't surprise me. All right, so yeah, we'll swing out here on the main. We'll tack those onto the bottom of the 510, then we'll take him north. We evidently the last time I played the game I was working Dillsboro local down here, and I didn't finish it. Like I'm trying to think of like what I was in the process of doing the last time I played this game. Mod R. So they got an RS1 too. That would be cool. So they got F units. They've got RS1s. They have the GP. Is it a GP 38 or is it a -2? Is it a straight 38 or -2? And then Redneck was saying they have a U30B and a GP11. They need a GP7 in game. I think GP7 would be good. That's just a straight 38. That's cool. Kicking these days can be a pain. Oftentimes you're better off flat switching. Any track we kick needs to have 2 buffer cars with handbrakes. So you can't catch cars, right? Can't catch cars. U30B just released. Switch track, what's up? Yeah, I look forward to U30B. Hoosier said this is more about speed when it comes to rail sims. I need to look into this game. Yeah, it's good. I like Railroader. I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. I haven't played it a lot here lately because it's such a time investment. It really just, like I said, to get anywhere, but I'm going to mod it up where it makes it a little bit easier for me to get somewhere in the game. But I mean, any railroad game you play is like somewhat of a time investment. It's like flight sims. Hoosier says, "Morning, everyone." Good morning, Hoosier. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for waypoints to come off XP branch before running mods. Oh, the experimental branch. Yeah, we are on the experimental branch. Yeah, that's true. We are running the. I did get the experimental branch. So we'll see how that works out. Run 8 is way too complicated to me. Yeah, it's got a learning curve to Run 8. That's for sure. The enders, like the movement, the blocking side, the logistics of it, you know, like moving stuff around can be involved. Plus, it's massive too. You know, it's like Railroader's on a lot smaller scale. All right, so we'll take these guys and tack them on the bottom. What's our water look like? What's our coal and water look like? I didn't even think about that. 5.7 and 3.6. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good with that. We're good. We're good. How many more wood cars do you need? Says Dustin D. I'm thinking probably at least 8 more, if not 10. I would rather have too many than not enough. I would rather have loads sitting waiting to be spotted than having the plant shut down because we don't have enough. You know, like I can always stick spare loads in a storage track somewhere and just kind of have them hanging out until I'm ready for them. But all right, let's get this guy. I may just kick him on the bottom, honestly. Like, I might just do that. Track says, I prefer Railroader. Reminds me of my days working a short line myself. I like both. They're two different games, right? They both suit my needs. You know, like they both don't capture the same essence of railroading. Maverick says, we have so many rules, can't get off on a movement. They actually took a guy out of service for getting off a sloshing tank car, even though his train was stopped. So you can't get it on and off moving equipment. Really, we couldn't either. When I was working, that was a big no-no too, but we did it anyway. We did it anyway. Like, I learned real fast, like if you wanted to get anything done, like you had to get on and off moving equipment, and it was fine. And then later on, they said it was okay that you could do that, but that was after I left. All right, let's give these guys just like the tiniest kick. There we go. Let's give them the tiniest kick on the bottom of 510 here. Yeah, see, my blocking's kind of jacked up. Oh, it's a hot mess. We're gonna have to sort this thing out. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to think. Really, that Bryson needs to be down here on top of these. Oh, come on. This is downhill. Y'all should roll just fine. Put that music down just a little bit more. Just a tad loud. There we go. That's a little better. A little better. Yeah, let's grab place those air hoses. That all seems to be good. We'll run him back behind this guy. Yeah, the blocking, I didn't block this outbound cut it off from Silva. I should have. I should have blocked that. It'll be all right though. There we go, extinguish you. Okay, let's let 510 go on about his business here. But, oh, there's our passenger train. All right, let's go to Dillsboro. That's where 510 is going to Dillsboro next. Actually, I need to make sure I got that switch up here. Yeah, switches line for main line. All right, we're good there. Go down here to Dillsboro. Check this guy out. All right, what do we need to do? It's all good. So what I usually do, I bring Big Emma up here on the 510 and I stop her a little bit short. We take her in here and at least turn her on the turntable. Get her facing the right way. What else we got in here? Here's my other cars being repaired. That big ass derailment we had. What are they at now? 100. Yeah, these are all good. So we need to get these out of here too. Yeah, we do. We need to get those out. Man, my railroad is so jacked up right now. Yeah, it is. Doggone it. That river next to the tracks looks horrible. It bloomed out. Yeah. Sometimes it's all right. It can have moments where it looks really nice, especially in the morning, like sunrise. I like it, but why wouldn't you use waypoint? Dude, I don't know anything about waypoints right now. This is the first time I've played it since they did that. So I don't know anything about it. Like, that's all new to me. That's the part I even looked at anything. Like, I know they did waypoints, but I don't know anything about it. I haven't watched anything. I hadn't seen anything. Like, it is all right. We'll get Big Emma up there. Yeah, there, you know, it has times where it looks really nice. Other times it doesn't so much. I mean, it's a game. I don't sweat it too much. Yeah, she looks pretty sweet there. We need to bump her speed up a little bit. There we go. It's part of the AI. Yeah, I saw something in here about waypoints, but I need to either like watch a video about it or read something about it. Maybe put the repair cars. Yeah, I could. Yeah, they really need to go north. They need to go north to Walker. Like I said, I don't have enough cars to have any out of service, so they really need to go. But the Dillsboro locals down at the paper mill, so I could do it with the Big Emma if I need to. Like, Maverick, we had the same rule. We still did it. Only time FRA showed up was when I reported my dispatcher for creating unsafe conditions. Oh no. I bet he loved you. I bet he loved you. Hopefully you didn't get any retribution for that. He gave my train permission on track that had a track car. A rip track. Yeah. Well, we got a repair track up here at Dillsboro. There's a few here and there that we could repair at. If you open up AI, it's the last one. Yeah, I saw it right here. The AE waypoint. So yeah, we could repair it. We got, like, those are repaired. I got a few more. Like, some of these need to be repaired too, but they're not too terribly bad. Like, they're okay. Wood racks were usually junk anyway back in the day. Like, they were always the worst of the worst. That guy, he's 99%, so he's pretty good. 99. I think there's one in here is like 96. 61. I take that back. Never mind. We got we got a wood rack that's 61%. I guess that one didn't get cut out to go to the shop. 96, 98. Nice. I like that whistle. That whistle sounds pretty sweet. Have you oiled to prevent hot boxes? Not today. Not today. I have it today. We probably need to check that. I have not. What you need is a loco with double cab, which have control driving at each locomotive end. Yeah, right. A double-ended steam engine. That'd be cool. Cab on each end. They didn't care back then. They really didn't. I couldn't imagine running a steam engine with tender forward. Like, that would suck. Oh, he took the other track. No. Stop. I didn't realize he's lined into that track. We gotta do something here. We gotta stop. Okay, change plans. We'll just yard our train. Hopefully it'll stop. That'd probably work out better anyway, honestly. Oh, damn. He went all the way to the outside track. What the? What happens when you haven't been in game for like 2 months? All right, let's get rid of that. Yeah, that honestly, that works out a little better anyway, because it'll give us time. Like, we can turn this guy at the roundhouse, and then we can grab these guys out and tack them on and try to sort things out maybe a little bit. Plus, we got to cut the set out up here, too. We got to set these two and the Silvas out. The Schley is going to go to Whittier. So, yeah, we got a little work to do here. It will run around your train, and I think it will shift plus G, but I can't remember when I watched the video. Yeah, I need to watch the videos. Like, I need to find a video just to kind of like bring me up to speed on this stuff, because I have no clue. Like, I have zero clue. Man, he just barely fit in there, right? Just okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, let's take Big Emma. Let's do manual. High handbrake. Shift click U. That switch there. That one's open. All right, yeah, we'll take her Turner and get those wood racks. We'll tack them on the bottom. We'll come back to the head end. We'll make that set out, and then we'll be able to go north. Repair shop does not have its own shunting loco. Yeah, we do. Dillsboro has a locomotive assigned to it, but I guess I ran him down to the paper mill to take wood racks down there because it was shutting down, and so I never did bring him back. I'm guessing, I don't really know why he's down there. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. This guy stop. Since I can send you a few videos I watched to help pretty good bit. Yeah, absolutely. Click where you want the train to go and it'll go there on its own. It saved my switching time by about 75%. Wow, that's massive. But like, so when you click though, like how do you drop the waypoint? That's the thing. Like, I have zero clue on how you do any of that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm at a complete total loss on that. Need modern cars that could take multi-products. Maybe we'll see a mod like that sometime. I mean, we already got diesels. What is the condition on this thing? That's the question. What does she look like? 93%. Big Emma needs some love too, honestly. Like, I just don't know what I can take her out of service to do it. She's our only like big mainline engine that we got. Definitely the only one that can handle the 510 and 511 when it's heavy tonnage. Let's get this guy up. Let's change drive mode to AI waypoint, click the arrow button, and then click on the track where you want it to go. All right, we'll try that in just a second. Let's get her on the other side of the switch here, and then we'll see what she does. What does she need fuel wise? She can make that trip. I think she can make that trip. Absolutely. We may get her up in Bryson, so we just need to turn her right now. So we go to AI drive mode, right? AI waypoint. Click the arrow. Click to set the arrow. Does it automatically, when it's in AI drive mode, does it automatically do the switches for you? Only downside to waypoint is you can't spot on coal or water tower. Oh, so it gets all your switches for you too. That's cool. Okay. There's two ways to do it, and to see the waypoint, you have to hit tab. Okay, so it makes them appear when you have the car tags up. That's cool. So I take it since you can't spot it on the coaling tower or water, you probably couldn't spot it on the turntable too, right? We'll do it manual just to be safe. Like I don't want to have another accident. We're already down to 71% operating safety. We don't need any more accidents in game. It's been bad. When I derailed those 12 cars last time I played the railroad, was like, what's wrong with you? that was the railroad. They called me in the office. They sent me a letter. They called me in the office and they were like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It was bad. It's not my fault. It was the AI's fault. Like they totally did it. We had like 20 wood racks coming off the Walker branch. So I guess he ran away. I guess he couldn't hold them back. Because I don't even think I had air on the train. So I think he ran away and he got in one of those curves and like put half the train on the ground. It was horrible. There's cars all over. There's cars all over the place. Luckily they didn't go down to the bottom of the hill. Man, she just barely fits, right? She just barely fits. All right, let's turn her. Ain't no room. Why is it not? There we go. The turntable control just always seems like it's really finicky to me. All right, I think it's the next track, right? That one? Oh, come on. Wait, she indexed. I have no clue. Perfect. All right, Spur guessed right. All right, let's get her off. I guess we need to grab these up. We'll grab those up and tack them on the bottom too. Man, it's just... What is that noise? Is she squealing through that curve? Is that what that was? Sounds like she's making a little racket. You can do it the way you just did, or you can hit Control G as well. You're talking about the AI portion of it. Yeah, I need to research that more. I really just do. What does this car look like? Okay, we're gonna need another one. I need some more coal hoppers too for company service. Yeah, we need some more. We need at least 2 or 3 more, I think. I just like having coal sitting around just in case. Just in case. You can't ever have too much coal. Too bad you can't load your own at Robinson Coal. I mean, we service a coal company. Why can't we use that for the steam engines? I guess it's not the right grade. All right, let's go in there. We'll grab these out. We switch him with our biggest engine on the entire roster. Didn't someone do a mod for like an Allegheny or something? Isn't there something out there that's like ginormous? Let's take him on back. You keep 2 coal at Whittier and 1 at each tower. That's pretty much what I do. I've got 2 up in Bryson. I think I've got 2 on the spot in Bryson. I got 2 on the spot in Whittier. I've got 1 down here, and I've got 1 spare up at Bryson as well too. So I'd like to have 2 on the spot down here and maybe a few more spares sitting around. Is it yesterday they did, but I think it's broken. What's that? What's broken? Drifter said, I see you locate a train. What train is that, Drifter? What train did I locate? The passenger train? Alright, it doesn't look like there's any handbrakes on this one, maybe. Here we go. Good enough. Alright, we'll get our air right in a minute. We got a little switching to do. We're gonna resort these wood racks on the bottom. Man, that's gonna be a lot of wood racks. Yeah, that's gonna be a ton of wood racks. Well, these guys need to go to Whittier too, and then they need to turn and come back south on the 510. The 511 will switch these out when he comes back south. So it's kind of a roundabout way, but seems like it works out the best. Need to get the switch too. Get it quick. Here we go. Get that one. This one. Go ahead and open this. We'll open this one up just to be safe. Can't hurt to have an extra coal or 2 in the yard. Bryson Yard is perfect for it. Yeah, that's where I'd like to keep most of it, is up there in Bryson. I got that little track up there I like to keep it on. I've heard people going bankrupt in game, and like, to me it sounds, at least unless it's changed, bankruptcy doesn't seem like a big deal in game, but except for the fact that you can no longer buy fuel. Like, I think that's how people get screwed, right? When they go bankrupt, is that they're just no longer able to buy coal and stuff like that. All right, let's come ahead. So I think what we'll do is we'll set these first Brysons over right there. And put the Barkers on the bottom of the Whittiers, because those guys, I'm sending those to Whittier anyway. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. I think that'll work out pretty good. That's good right there. That'll do. Hey Jacko, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining. Says I do all the time with stuff for Ayla to Whittier. It goes to Bryson and then gets switched out and return trip to Whittier. Yeah, that I do that a lot too. Yeah, I'll take stuff, but yeah, that way I get like all my trailing point switches going north, and then I'll turn and come back and get the trailing point switches going south. So yeah, sometimes I know sometimes people will see it and they'll be like, why are you taking that stuff all the way up there? And I'm like, because I get it on the way back, you know. Or I may leave it in down in Whittier. Like that sleigh car, I'll take it up to Whittier and I'll leave it in Whittier, and then it'll be tacked onto the southbound Silva Cut, and then we'll get it on the way south. Okay, so I want to, and I don't know if we're going to have room. If I set these over there, I don't know if we're going to have room. We may have to set him in this other track right here. Yeah, let's set him in. Let's set him in this other one. That switch. All right, let's kick these guys over. All right, that'll do. Grab him for a handbrake. Sweet. Calm down. All right, let's go back the other way now. We'll kick these on top of the other ones. Those Whittier's on 510. Looks like we got a handbrake in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. There it is right there. All right, give me a kick. Bluegrass, what's up? I haven't played my save in a while, but I think I have a spare hopper at one place with Cole. What's up, Bluegrass? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's been like 2 months since I've been here, if not longer than that. It's been like a really crazy long time, probably since this past summer. Send your barkers to Connolly Creek, P3, P4, since you're going that way anyway. Yeah, we could. I was thinking about the new cars I got going to Connolly Creek, because we're going to buy some more wood racks. I need at least like 8 to 10 more, honestly, to like fill out the service. Did those cars, like, did I not tie a handbrake? I know I tied a handbrake on these. Why in the world did they not stop? There we go. That's all right. We kicked them to the end of the track. I could have swore I grabbed a handbrake on them. Did it not just apply? Like, is that what happened? Okay, let's give another kick. Man, I've had the worst luck kicking into empty tracks the past 2 days. I need to just stop doing that. Obviously, it's not working out. Once again, the railroad's going to be all like, "What's wrong with you?" You're going to have a problem with that. Good thing I have runoff insurance. So I'm trying to think what I want to do with these Brysons. It's not quite blocked the way I want it to, but we could grab them out. We could set this cut over. We could grab these, go back on top of this one Bryson right here, and have our Whittiers on the bottom. Then when we pull in Whittier yard, we'll just cut all that off the bottom, and then just continue north with our Brysons. That may work out the best for what we got. A little bit of a handbrake here. They're kind of rolling up in there fast. There we go. All right. Release that guy. Let's get the head in here. You know, one thing I did to my wood racks that I really like, it kind of helped. It kind of helped the immersion a little bit. Was I gave them a little bit of a different color. Like these are supposed to be black, but they're just slightly different shades. So it's not like everything is exactly the same. All right, we need to take this guy. We need to go back the other way. Let's go back to the head end. You can right click on the car and hit handbrake that way. It does a lot easier for the box. Okay. Did I apply the handbrake to the wrong car? I may have. That's probably what happened. All right, let's take this guy ahead. All right, I think I got it sorted out. I think I know what we're going to do. This should work out pretty decent for us. Yeah, so we'll take this cut. We'll set it over. Oh, we got the sleigh car on top of the Bryson too. That kind of, damn it, that kind of borks it a little bit. So I'll have to do an extra move to get that straightened out. Yeah, we'll have to try it. So you right click on the car. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You guys are teaching me something. I had no clue about that. You can do all kind of stuff. We really need to check our bearings. Yeah, we do. We need to check our bearings. 99. I'm not too terribly worried about the interchange stuff. I guess some interchange stuff can come in low. Maybe can you get something from the interchange with yeah, you can. Never mind. I just answered my own question. There we go. It's more the like the captive cars that I'm worried about, because I ignore those things big time. We're gonna finally offer from work a few days. Might do a little train watching at some point if the weather clears up. Weather's beautiful here. Actually, it got kind of cold last night. It got down to like 35. That's the coldest we've had yet, which is really odd. We haven't had a freeze yet. That's unheard of. Usually we have our first freeze like the middle of October. It hasn't done anything here. There's like 2 styles of wood racks, aren't there? I know I've bought both by mistake. Right around one style, one destination, the other two up. Yeah, I used to have my cars by color. Like Walker Branch used to be the black cars, and the brown ones used to be like Conley or wherever I was taking them. I've changed it around a little bit here and there. All right, let's take this guy back. Possible freeze for us here in Middle Tennessee next week. Yeah, I think we're going to get our freeze this coming week. I think it's supposed to get pretty cold. Supposed to get like 2 or 3 more inches of rain this weekend, like Sunday and Monday, I think is what they said, which is crazy. We got more rain. We've gotten more rain the past week or two than we have for the past like 4 months. We don't ever get a lot of rain here anyway. Like it could be bone dry for like 4 or 5 months. All right, yeah, we're gonna grab these guys and set them over. Got handbrake on that one there. Yep. Try that trick. Sweet. That works out pretty good. All right, let's pull them ahead a tad. We'll make a cut. I need to get that sleigh car on top of our Whittiers here. Like, why did they block the Bryson in between the two? The Schley, Micah, and Schist. The one thing I'm looking forward to in game, actually there's 2 things I'm looking forward to in game. I wish they would do. I wish they would do flat cars with lumber loads for the sawmill. And dude, I think we may pull it. There we go. That'll be good right here. Good enough. And I wish they do wood chip hoppers too. Like the old school, like little tube. All right, I guess they took coal hoppers and they did it just couple back up. Come on now. They took the 2-bay coal hoppers and added like the wood extension to the top of them, so they wouldn't cube out before they got enough in there. Bluegrass says rain since yesterday here in the 50s doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, it was 35 this morning when I took the kids to school. Too bad. Usually we were 19 a few nights ago here in Northwest Lower Michigan. Man, already. I hope we don't see the teens for a while, to be honest. January and February are cold month. February usually is the most brutal. Like, there was one stretch, was it last year or the year before, where we had like day after day after day in the negatives. All right, let's set these guys over. Actually, what we may do is just kick them down to the other end, because that's really where they need to be. Yeah, we'll kick them down to the other end of the yard. We measure snowfall in feet instead of inches. Up in the extreme northwest part of the Texas Panhandle, they got a crap ton of snow up there. They got a few feet. In like into New Mexico. Yeah, I want to say they had like 30 inches of snow or something. It was crazy how much they got. It's when we got like 4 inches of rain. I think they got like 30 inches of snow. Up towards like Clayton, New Mexico, got a whole bunch of snow. I'm used to that though. I'm from Maine originally. Oh, you're from Maine, Swiss Track? That's cool. One Christmas a few years ago, we had near 0 temps. Yeah, excuse me, burping. Last few winters we've had negative temps. Like February's just been so freaking brutal. All right, that should do about. Right there is good. All right, let's straighten out this other guy. We gotta do something with the sleigh car. I guess we'll set him over. Oh, how do I want to do this? Set him over. Grab the Bryson. Go on top of the wood racks. Go back. Get the sleigh car. Actually, no. We'll wing it. I want the sleigh car to be on top of the Whittier, so we need to set the Bryson over on top of these. Kick him over there, kick the sleigh car back in, grab the Brysons, put them on the head end, and then we'll be good. Okay. It'll take me a minute. I knew there was a way. Big Emma's burning so much coal doing this, man. Man, she's not the most she's probably not the most efficient at doing this. Alright, nice. Now let's take those. That one, does this one have a handbrake? Yeah. Oops, no, I just applied it. Never mind. Not released. Alright, stop. Oh, we gotta go just a little bit further, Spur. Just a hair. Alright, so we'll kick this guy over. Kick this one back out our Whittiers, grab these and put them on the head end, then we'll be good. Alright. As he clears up, get that switch. All right, now we go back to the track. And now we go back the other way. Wish there's a way you could see the speed of these guys. What's the max coupling speed now that will damage things? Have they changed that? Like, has that been changed, or is that still the same? Then like a year before that, it was almost 70 on Christmas Day. Totally unusual, but good for the kids who got bikes for Christmas. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember some Christmas like that in Alabama. Like, it'd be 60 degrees outside. It'd be really nice. Amarillo area. I'm just going to the Big Texan in Whataburger. Yeah, we're not too far from Amarillo. We're that's about an hour and 45 minutes away. That's where we go. Like, if we have to do any shopping or anything, we go to Amarillo. I like the Big Texan's all right. It's been a long time since I've been there. The big 72-ounce steak. All right, now we're back. Right, we should be perfect, right? We should be perfect. That's going to Whittier. These are all Whittier's, and that's a Whittier too. Man, it's still rolling on us. It's just barely moving. There we go. So yeah, all this stuff's going to Whittier. And then this is the Dillsboro stuff. So yeah, all right, now we're good. Now we got everything the way I want it. Is it 5 mile an hour now? Okay. I thought they had changed that, but maybe I'm wrong. We spent at least a month in winter at -20 day and night. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't like the coldest I think I've seen here in the Panhandle was -8. And that sucked enough. That really just... You know, it's crazy. It gets so cold. It's like once it gets down to around 0, it like outside what you feel doesn't feel much different than like there's no difference between -8 and 0, right? Like it's just cold as hell. At least it don't seem like it. The thing that sucks about here is the wind. Like it's so damn windy all the time. Wind will cut you in half. I was a long haul trucker driver, a trucker from 1990 to 2005. Stopped there whenever possible. That's cool. Yeah, Amarillo's not bad, dude. I liked Amarillo. Like it's a decent enough size to have most everything that you want, but it's not nearly the pain. Like, you know, like I hate big cities like Atlanta or DFW. Like they're a pain in the ass to get around in, you know. But Amarillo is not. Oklahoma City was kind of the same way too. Oklahoma City wasn't too bad. We used to go there all the time when we lived in Oklahoma. All right, that'll do. This handbrake right here, get you. Now we got to get all these, place all these air hoses. All these wood racks really, like all them being out of service probably really hurt our production. Be willing to bet. Okay, that's good there. We got a few more down here somewhere. There it is. There, and then one towards the bottom. That's a decent train for 511. We're right here. Yep. There we go. Nice. All right. So this guy next stop's Whittier. We better check the journals. We need a AI Carmen in game to do this for you. Like you just pay them to do it, right? NER, just pay someone to like simulate doing this. What happens when you get a hot bearing in game? Can you have a derailment? Is that like the ultimate? $81, there we go. I have yet to even shop my engines. Yeah, that one needs some. It's the wood racks I'm really worried about, because they get so many miles on them. All right, that's all good. All right, let's AI this guy and take him north. So I can do AE waypoint and then just put down a waypoint at Whittier and he'll stop there. Let's go up here to Whittier. I want to stop him a little bit short. So that's his limit, right? He won't go any further than this waypoint, all right? If I'm understanding that correctly, this is the same as putting a few Z down. They got an inch of snow in Amarillo. It was a disaster for them. It can be. The first year that my wife and I lived in western Oklahoma, we got like 24 inches of snow that first winter. It was crazy. It was kind of like out of the blue too. Like we knew we were going to get snow, but we got like way more than they had predicted. Like the whole town was shut down. Like we've got pictures of me in our front yard with snow up to my waist. It was crazy. Like from the snow drifts and stuff. Pushback says, I don't particularly care for Whataburger. I haven't been to Whataburger in ages. Like I'm at the mercy of my kids. So as far as we eat. I've never heard Atlanta being easy to get around. Back years and years and years ago, it wasn't nearly as bad as it is now, but Asheville ain't much better. Interstate's gridlock. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Atlanta in gridlock on 75. How is Florida recovering from hurricane season 2024? I guess okay, but don't they have a chance of another hurricane in a week? Like, isn't there a slight chance of that so far? Atlanta got a dusting on the grass. Yeah, Atlanta's the one that can't handle snow. They're real bad. They're real bad. I couldn't handle driving in a big city every day. I'd lose my mind. Live in town about 12,000. Work in one of about 28,000. We have like 3,000 people in our entire county. If even that many now. It's probably less than that now that the oil field's kind of going away. So I think I only shot mine. I just if I happen to park them by the shops, kind of might as well think, yeah, at some point they're going to have an overhaul. At least my engines are. You have to overhaul them after a while. I can't remember what the required, like, they get so many miles, right? Like they get down to a certain percentage quality wise and you can't get them back to 100% unless you overhaul them or something to that effect. Switch Track said, I went to New York City a few years once, never again, right? El Scar, what's up, dude? Thanks for watching. It says Waypoint's a really quality of life changer. Yeah, this is the first time I played the game since they've done the whole Waypoint update, so I don't know much about it. I need to study it more, but like what little bit I've done with it, it seems like it helps a lot. Most we've had here in Kentucky in my lifetime, 16 to 18 inches of snow. Fair warning, overhauls take a lot of time and money. Yeah, we're not, like, I may just run crappy engines for a while before we do that. I don't know. I really wish the appearance of them would, like, they'd weather more. This track's going, he'll be in Kentucky for a train show. That's cool. I haven't been to a train show in ages. Last one I went to was in Atlanta in Riverdale. No, I take that back. I've been to another one. I think I think it was the one my wife and I went. I want to say it was the one in Manchester back years ago. Like I want to say it was that one down there maybe. Bluegrass says he might go. I haven't bought much at shows lately. Went to the Cincy one October and just bought a book. Let's try student. I wouldn't mind, like, I don't have room for model railroading, but I've always wanted a display case. Like, I would love a display case of some like some of the locomotives that I grew up seeing, like you know, Coastline SD45s, of you know, GP7s, Coastline GP7s, you know, family line stuff. Just something that I could work on. Like, I like doing models. I've always done models ever since I was a kid, but model airplanes and stuff like that. But just have something something that I could work on and then put it somewhere, because I can't do a model railroad. Like, there's no way. I don't have the time, the money, or the space for that. But I don't know. All right, Whittier, we gotta see what's going on up here too. Yeah, we got some work here to do. Actually, dude, this is our log job, right? And then we got our Whittier local down here. Okay. So yeah, we've got a little bit of the log cars definitely need to go on the 511 or the 510, so we got to get that sorted out. Let's grab this guy. What's he look like? Fuel wise, he's okay. So we need to pull these out. Yeah, we need to pull these out, set them over, and then spot these back up, and then put them down there for the 510 to pick up. Time to overhaul can be adjusted in settings, features, wear and tear. Every log run needs a shay, says Ginger. Yeah, the log stuff for me is getting the hand-me-down stuff, right? Like, they're getting the oldest power that I have. Like, every time I upgrade an engine, the one that get, like, I just bump them down. So it's like, this is the mogul, right? Yeah, this is the mogul on the log job. This track says I do have one Southern engine my nephew picked out. I think it would be cool to have that in the display case, like some Southern SD42s and the remote car, the box car that they use, you know. Someone made those in resin a long time ago. I don't know if they still do it or not. You might could get it in 3D printed now. I used to think those remote cars were the coolest thing they had on the Southern. All right, let's shove these back. My current layout I'm building is Western US based. I want to build an Eastern US one too, have room for 2 smaller layouts. You know, if I were to do anything, I would probably just have like a tiny layout of the town that I grew up in, like back in the 80s. I just like it's so expensive. Model railroading. I remember we used to buy blue box Atherns for like $17 a pop, like super cheap, maybe $22. You know, like they were super cheap. Man, can you even get a locomotive now for less than $100? Like somewhere like $200 to $300 a pop. Like there is no way. It has gotten so expensive. All right, that's good there. Let's set these guys right here. Get this guy ahead. Oh, they couple back up. Come on. Now we're good. Yeah, it's gotten so expensive. Let me know if you want that Robinson Gap mod. Yeah, Jeff, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining in. I'm going to do, I haven't opened that up yet, though. This is the only thing, so there's really no point. I got to get that open before I do anything with it. So that's kind of what we're working on right now to advance the day. Like, all right, taking one cut of cars up there to the bridge. I think what is it, 2 more? I gotta take 2, like a total of 3. Yeah, the Kato I bought was $90 brand new. That $90, like, compared to some of the stuff nowadays, seems pretty reasonable to me, which is like which is honestly kind of sad, because like I said, you could get Athearn blue box locomotives for like $22, you know, 23, maybe, you know, somewhere in there. I know I got some for 17 before from some hobby shop up in like New York I ordered them from. I do extra work for mall train money, online surveys, receipt scanning apps, eBay gift card. Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it, right? The bridge from Bryson to Alarka is 3 phases. Okay, yeah, we just done the first one, and we got a little ways to go. Yeah, we do. We have a little ways to go. It'll be okay. Kato DC is still fairly reasonable with price. Detail isn't as good as the other brands, but you know it will run. Yeah, I don't mind the detail. Like, I'll detail it myself. Like, I used to paint stuff back in the day. I had a nice airbrush setup and all that stuff, so painting is like, I don't have a problem with that, doing grab irons and painting and all that, all the little details. I kind of, honestly, I like that part of it. Like, I'm really not as into just buying everything like super detailed and ready to go. I like the craftsmanship part of it is what I like. Okay, let's go down here and grab this dude. What's he look like? He's okay. All right, this is our Whittier yard job right here. That switch there, that switch is good. I'm not going to switch the sawmill until we get our inbounds. There's no point. If I did it now, then we just have to double switch it. I'm tempted to learn decaling, but if I start renumbering stuff, I have an even larger fleet of locomotives. Yeah, I enjoyed that stuff. I did the decals and all. Like, I kit bashed some locomotives. I got some of the old Athearn blue box U33Bs, and I made a set of I kit bashed them into a motor for added tractive effort for us, and then I painted them all in Seaboard Coastline. So I made 2 sets of those. I wound up selling both of them. But yeah, I did all that stuff. It was I really enjoyed that. Like, that's what I would like to get back to. But then my eyes are so bad now too. Like, I'd have to get one of those big magnifying glass things. Like, I can't hardly see jack. Like, up in my face, I can't hardly see anything. That's another thing. I'd probably have to get glasses just to get back into model railroading. I'd probably have to get glasses. Like, okay, I hear someone. Oh, there's the 510 just roll up in here. Perfect. I'm only running Robbins mod and Whittier Sawmill mod. Everything from Silva to Larka and Robinson is only less than 200 cars on tier 5. Bluegrass says, I bought Kato's 2 CSX AC 4400s they released this year. If I knew how to renumber that, I'd probably get a few more AC 4400s. That's cool. I would like, yeah, that's something I would like in a display case, believe it or not, or AC 4400s, because I used to, like, when I worked, I used to get on those things all the time. Elskar says, growing up, we had a, let me slow this guy down. Says we had an HO setup that integrated with electric car track. We had it set up on an old 9-foot pool table. So when my parents moved, it was all boxed up, put in a storage shed. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in storage too in my parents' house that I haven't touched in decades. Like literally decades. Oh, he defaulted on the payment, so it's all gone. That sucks. Switch Tracks has got to go to a meeting. Be right back. All right, Switch. No worries, dude. We'll be here. We'll be here for a little bit longer, and then I got to go. Hopefully, we can get some stuff done. All right, I got to figure out. I think what we're going to do is run them in this track. Run them in this track and hold them. But what does our Whittier set out look like? Like, I think that's a huge freaking set out, right? Yeah, it is. That's pretty sizable. That's not going to fit. Will he fit in this track? Yeah, I bet he'll fit in this track. This may be the better one to hold him in, honestly. Shoot, gosh dang it, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out because I want to tack these on the bottom, but I got to make that set out too, so I don't want to block them in here. Okay, yeah, I think we're just going to pull him all the way down to the bottom here. We'll pull him all the way down to here. Let's do oops, not AE. Why is it called AE? I don't understand that. Like, what does the AE mean? Yeah, let's pull him down to right there. Now we can grab this dude. Select him. Let's just do yeah, we may as well do waypoint 2. We'll take them down here. We'll take them down to right there. And then we'll make our set out. We'll make our set out. We'll tack these on the bottom, and then we should be good to go. Artificial engineer. Yes. Okay. Spurs have the brain fart. You're absolutely right. Artificial engineer. Auto engineer. Okay. We got 2 very reasonable answers there. either or. Either or. It's going to be either or. Sounds good to me. Runaway. He's on AI. I AI'd him. He better be on AI. Right? Yeah. As we say, he better be. Right? Maybe not. AE waypoint. I hope so. There we go. Okay. Ginger had me freaked out for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? I don't know. I don't know. The railroad's going to be all like okay, we're good. No cry. There is no crisis. There is no crisis here. We're good. We're all good. Look at the 510 rolling up in here with all these cars. This would be the 510 right here.
I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal.
The 510's a genetic freak. he's got the. How many cars is he hanging on to? What are we hanging on to with the with the 511. We got a ton. 25 cars, 968 tons. That's pretty decent. That's not the biggest I've had on this train, but it's pretty decent. Yeah, 25. Yeah, 25 cars total. Apprentice engineer if the AI messes up. Okay. What I was gonna do, yeah, I was wanting to cut these Whittiers off the bottom, but I don't want to leave them on that track. I guess we could sort it out with the yard job once we do that. So yeah, we're just going to pull this guy. We're going to swing him high and then kick these log cars on top of them, and we should be good with that. Let's pull them up a little bit here. Yeah, though, I'd love to I'd love to do some more models. I thought about doing model airplanes again. I've got a model of a CH-46 in the top of my youngest daughter's closet. I've had that thing for years, meaning to put it together, and I've never got around to it. My dad was in the Marine Corps back in Vietnam, so he was all the time talking about flying on CH-46s back in the day, and so I got one to build, but I just never gotten around to it. All right, let's apply him. Cut these loose. Just a little bit further, yeah. I may wind up streaming tomorrow too. Yeah, Friday, I don't know if Friday is gonna be like a regular day for me, but my oldest daughter's having a sleepover tomorrow night, so I got some stuff I gotta do around the house before that happens, and so it may be better for me to just do a stream tomorrow. Okay, now let's go back to this guy. The 601. This is not my OG. This is the second 080 that I had. The OG is up in Bryson. Big Jacko says, love the midday streams, keeps me entertained while working. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. Like, I know midday streams aren't conducive for everyone. It's not like prime time, but it works best for me. It's like when I had the kind of the most undisturbed time to do this, and you know, honestly, like a lot of times at night, like for a night stream, I'm just wiped. I'm just tired. Like I just, you know, even the stream, I'm like, man, so midday streams are really nice. I enjoy them a lot. They're really chill, just hang out. This guy up there, man, those brakes are grabby. Blue says, I'm a night shift guy, so midday works for me. I have a weird schedule anyway. What, sleep, right? Yeah, I totally get that. Mrs. Spur works at the hospital. Sometimes she takes call like every other weekend and sometimes during the week. So I get it. Like, you know, she gets called into work. I get woke up too. So, you know, sometimes I'll just get on up. I'll just go ahead and get up and like be up in the middle of the night. But all right, let's kick these guys on there real fast. Just give him a little kick, just a little kiss. It's it. That's it. Whoa, that's enough. Just a kiss. They're spawn cars. A hard kick with these wouldn't be good. We'd have spawn cars all over the place. I can't afford to derail these two. We've already put enough into our wood racks, our wood rack disaster. Of course, the huge 12 car wood rack derailment happened when I wasn't videoing or doing it. I was just playing on my own one night. I was playing on my own, trying to get ahead so I could progress the game forward, and all that mess happened. Now we're good. Let's get them together. So we should be good now. We should be good to take this bad boy. Take this bad boy north, right? I think we are. Select him. AE waypoints. Warp speed, Mr. Sulu. We got our switch up here. This is a switch I always forget. Yep, see, it's left open. We almost hit that dude down to Conley Branch. That would have sucked. That would have absolutely sucked. I guess I could look at the map. I don't ever think to look at the map. Let's go up to Bryson. Let's double check. Nothing sucks worse than a misroute. That's the thing about Run 8. If you have a misroute in Run 8, at least you can pick it back up and just move it. In this game, you can't. Like, you gotta just... Everything looks good. Maybe one of these days we'll do signals. I want to... I was thinking about just hold them out for a bit. I don't know. We may take them on in. Take them down. Maybe this track. Maybe this. Yeah, just send it right here. All right, that's good. These are going back to Silva. That's off the bridge project. Jacko says, I work from home so I can get boring and too quiet. I totally get that, dude. I totally get that. Oleander says, I got a week off, so I was finally able to catch one. All right, I appreciate that, man. I've seen your YouTube channel. Y'all check out Oleander. Definitely give him a look if you haven't. He's got some good stuff on there too. I've seen his Run 8 stuff. Do you play Railroader too? I think you do, don't you? I get mixed up. Like, I see so many different ones. It's hard to keep straight. Bluegrass says, I'm surprised I haven't done that myself. What's that? Have a huge ass derailment in game? Because I did. I'll show you guys where it happened at. It happened right up here. It happened right here. I guess that little, okay, so it was an 080. I had an 080 and it probably had at least 20, like a crap load of wood racks on it. So what I'm thinking was he couldn't hold it, and I don't think I laced the air on it either. So I think it was literally just the 080 with engine brakes. And so what I'm guessing is he ran away. He ran away and probably he derailed right on this curve. Like, all the wood racks, all this straightaway right here was just wood racks, like at angles across the tracks. It was so bad right here. It was so bad. The only thing they could have made it more awesome is if they went to the bottom of the hill there, but they didn't. I don't think that's possible, but yeah, they were all over the place up here. Yeah, I took a break from Railroader until they get some more updates. Oh, wrong routes. Yeah, wrong routes. Yeah, misroutes do suck. Every time I start playing, they update it and changes all my mods. That's why I don't do GTA anymore. I used to love doing LSPDFR. But man, every time they updated, like something updated, it was always such a pain in the ass to get everything back right. Like, it was more hassle than, like, I don't know. I kind of want to play it some more, but I don't want to jump through all those hoops on the mods. I really don't. I don't want to. It's always something. Okay, so we need to go back to Whittier, I guess. Back to Whittier. We'll get that stuff right down there. Yeah, he's already through town. He's booking it. He's not messing around. Like that guy. All right, so these cars, this worked out. Well, no, actually it did not work out perfect. So this guy's got to go back south. And these guys have to go back south. I could stick them in this track right here. Maybe I could stick them in that track or the outside track. One of my gripes about ATS new state mods don't work. Yeah, you're right about that, dude. Like I haven't played ATS in a long time. I wouldn't even want to look at my mod list. Like there's probably so much broke stuff in that game. As far as I had a ton of mods in that game. Been playing the Red Dead Redemption port they just released on PC. Played the PS3 version a ton when it came out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I did too. I liked it. I did a little bit online too. Red Dead Online. It was kind of fun. I did it solo though. I think it would have been more fun with people like than solo. Like solo kind of sucked, honestly. It was okay. Red Dead's another one of those games like Red Dead and GTA. I never complete the storylines because I squirrel so bad. Like I get sidetracked. I play GTA and I wind up taking a sniper rifle to the interstate and shooting car tires out. Like I love that. Like going a curve in GTA where they come up and over around the curve and shoot their tires out. I just sit there forever creating wrecks. I don't know why. I just like causing wrecks in that game. Watching them freak out. To see how big of a chain reaction you can have. Like that's what I get. That's what I get sidetracked by in that game. And then my wife is like, what's wrong with you? That's my wife. Like, why are you doing that? PC port doesn't have online, at least not at this moment. Trucking Firefighter, what's up, dude? Thanks for watching. It says, I love Railroader, but I hate the aspect of having to provide passenger. Yeah, I'm not like the passenger train is sitting. I'm not even messing with it right now, to be honest. Like it's doing its own thing. Okay, so let's take this guy. And we're going to take our southbound cut and get it right. Yeah, we got to get our southbound cut right. It's going to take us a hot minute. You're most of the way through the Red Dead story. Yeah, I squirrel so bad on that stuff. I really just do. In GTA 5, there's opening overpass you can block with a bus. Oh, and the cars dive. Yeah, dude, I've done that too. I've like, if you could create havoc in that game, I've done it. I've done it. I've done crazy stuff in that game. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I said, my wife's like, what's wrong with you? He's like, what's wrong with you? Why you do that? And then what was it, GTA 4, where you could go to the gym and you could get jacked? Like I was in the gym all the time working out. I wish you could still do that. I don't know why they didn't, like, why you can't do that. Hey, Red Dead, I spent a lot of time hunting. Hunting is fun in that game. I have to admit, that's something else that squirreled me a lot too. I want to play that hunting game that I had. I used to play it a good bit a long time ago. That might be a good one to stream. But yeah, Red Dead had some pretty good hunting. I did enjoy that. It's just too good of a sandbox. Like, there's so much stuff you could do in that game. Farming wolves for pelts, other parts for easy money, bears and eyes, but they rapidly spawn and will one-shot you. Right? Gosh, I haven't been in Red Dead in ages. I couldn't tell you the last time I played that game. I have it on console. I've never been really a console person though. Like I used to play consoles a lot. The last several years I hardly ever touch it. Like my kids do way more with it than I do. All right, so we gotta grab these guys, set these over on this outside track, do the sleigh car on the outside track on top of it, and then we gotta run around and switch these out, and then we'll be good here. That's gonna be the plan, Stan. You can cheat the game by riding a wagon when hunting cougars, bears. They won't attack. Park the wagon on the animal you just shot. Hop off. Skin animal. Oh, really? So it's got a little bit of a enhancement mechanic to it, huh? What was the deal in Red Dead where you could get your reputation so low you could have that villain horse, like the black horse that looked like it had blood on the hooves or something? Or wasn't there something to that? I think that was probably one of the last things I did in the game, was like working on getting my reputation so incredibly low. Less time on the ground. John, what's up, dude? Just finally gotten time to watch stream. Morning, y'all. Morning, John. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. We're only going to be at a little bit longer here. Do I like Elden Ring? I've never played it. I've watched a few other people play it, but I've never played it myself. I almost got it. And I was like, I don't know. There's a thing with honor system. Yeah, the honor system. That's right. Yeah, you could get your honor so low, and you would have this horse. Like, I can't remember how you got the horse, or if it just transformed your horse, or why. But it was a black stallion, and it looked really rough. Like, it looked kind of wicked, right? Gosh, that's been like ages ago. Ages ago. Believe it or not, I used to play World of Warcraft a lot. Like, I did that poll a while back. It's been a good while back. I did that community post, and I asked people to pick what game they thought I had the most time in. The choices were like ATS, World of Warcraft. What else? There's a few others. Flight Simulator, maybe, something like that. And I think one person picked World of Warcraft, and everyone else got swerved. Like, but I've got more time in World of Warcraft than any other game I've ever played. Like, I used to play that game a ton. That'll do right here. Let's stop him. Let's cut these off. This handbrake down here on the south end. Take him ahead. John says, I'm about to throw some bologna in the skillet for a fried bologna and egg sandwich. Oh, dude, we do that all the time. That's a go-to at my house. Like, especially if we get home late, we don't want to really fix anything. Just, we don't fry in the skillet. What we do is we cook the egg in a microwave. We scramble it up in a microwave. And then we'll heat the bologna up. And we'll put cheese on it too. We'll put cheddar on it. So bologna, egg, and cheese. It's pretty legit. If you want something fast and easy and kind of filling, that's the way to go. Never played Skyrim? I hadn't either. I've never played Skyrim. Yeah, it's true. You can live vicariously through some of these people, you know, playing games that, like, I almost did Elden Ring. I seriously thought about it. It would have been something that I'd had to have done on my own time. Like, I couldn't have put it on the channel because it's such a departure from the usual stuff that I do. And usually if you do something that's like a huge departure, it winds up hurting you more than helping you. So, you know, like, everything that I do is kind of within the realm of some kind of simulation, you know, train simulator, truck simulator, you know, flight simulator. But when you switch gears, like when you change gears big time on games, YouTube's like, what? Then YouTube's like, what's wrong with you? Then you get penalized. Get penalized in the algorithm. I got fried and bacon grease. I bet that is good. It messes with algorithms. Yeah, it does big time. Then you get penalized. Yep, you sure do. You sure do. Sometimes I just do it anyway. That's the thing. Like, I can't play the same thing over and over and over, day in and day out. You know, I don't know if you know Fly Daily. He does War Thunder. I haven't watched Fly in a long time, but I used to, like, way back in the day when, like, War Thunder was super popular. I watched him in Baron Vod Games. And like Fly, like he played War Thunder for how many years? I don't think he played anything else. Like he just played War Thunder, and there's no way in hell I could do that. Like I would not. Like if I had to play the same game religiously, I wouldn't be doing this. Like I'll be honest, there's no way. Or has the attention span of a gnat. Like I would not be able to do that. There people on Twitch play the same. Yeah, there's people that do that. There's people that like all they do is play World of Warcraft. Some people I know some people just play DCS, Flight Simulator, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Like they're wired differently, right? Like I just can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta have that variety. All right, let's go on to take this guy and kick him over. Yeah, I think we're gonna kick him on top of those wood racks. I wish I could stick with the same thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's way cheaper, right? It's way cheaper just to do the same thing. There we go, now we got it. But I can't do it. I don't know why. I've never been able to do that. And there's games like I like this game. There's games I absolutely love, but I can only play them for so long before I get. Like I like the firefighting stuff that I've done, Into the Flames and stuff like that. Those games are real. Those were a lot of fun, and I played them a ton. But it's just time for something different. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Stop! 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 Back up. Plus, there's not really anything new with those games either, unfortunately. Phasmophobia was another game I spent too much time in. They reset levels of money, and that kind of it for me. Yeah, I totally get that. I used to play Star Wars Galaxies a ton, way back in the day, like in 02. My wife and I, like, we would literally stay up all night playing Star Wars Galaxies. We played that game all the time. We lived in that game. And when they did the NGE and changed a lot of the game mechanics, it's like a completely different game overnight. That pretty much killed it for us. Like it sucked. Oleander's a Galaxies, dude. Oleander, that's awesome, bro. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Galaxies was great. Galaxies was probably one of the it was one of the most immersive games I think I've ever played. Like you felt like you were living the Star Wars dream in that game. I've never played another one that was like that. You know, even what's the new MMO, or the last MMO they did? I think in fact they just closed it, right? I want to say Knights of the Old Republic, but it's not that. What is that game called? WoW kind of ruined it. Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, the NGE happened right about the same time WoW was either being released or catching traction or whatever, and that's what made me go to WoW. Like after they did the NGE and the combat upgrade for Galaxies, I quit playing it. I was playing Battlefield 2 all the time then at that point, and my wife had been wanting to go to WoW because her guild from Galaxies went over to it, and so she kept trying to talk me into going with them to WoW, and I thought it looked like a freaking cartoon. Like I thought that was the most cartoony bovine scatology I'd ever seen as far as WoW with the night elves and like it's completely different art. Like I love the art, but it was just a completely different speed than what I liked at the time. I was like, what is that bullshit? I'm not playing that game. She's like, come on, play it with us. And her guild leader went to WoW, and he was a badass PvP, badass as far as PvP in Star Wars Galaxies. And she's like, so and so's going too. And I was like, really? I was like, he's gonna play WoW? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'll play WoW. I said, I'll play WoW. So I went to WoW. That's how I got to WoW. 2000s was the best decade for gaming. Oh, dude. Man, it was. This is like my main games that I was playing back then was either Galaxies, Battlefield 2, or WoW. Yeah, I spent a ridiculous amount of time in WoW and Galaxies though. It brings back a lot of memories. Kind of makes me sad. You know, it kind of makes me a little bit sad. Like, we keep in touch with some of our old guild mates, especially from WoW. Like, none of us had kids, none of us had families back then. You know, a lot were like newlyweds, and no one has time to play it anymore. You know, I talked to a girl a while back that we were guild mates for years, her and her husband, and they're like, we just don't have time to play it. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much par for the course. Like, WoW is such a carrot on a stick. You know, to get anywhere in that game, you got to play it. All right, let's grab onto this guy. Never played WoW. I did play Warcraft 2 and 3. See, I've never played Warcraft. I've never played either one of those. Yeah, never touched them. WoW I did though. Especially like OG WoW, Vanilla WoW, Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King. Those were the three that like we lived in that game too. Playing it all the time. And then my parents were like, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you play that? Why do you play that so much? Oh, those were good days, man. That brings back memories. Like I said, it's good memories and kind of makes me sad at the same time, melancholy at the same time. All right, we'll grab this guy. We gotta figure out what I want to do next to see how much time we got left, and we'll have to catch Mrs. Spur for lunch in a little bit, so I don't know how involved we can get. We got to pull these cars. We got to pull one. This is new, right? This is new, right? Oh, we just got hit up with a new sub. The Bulldog Rail fan, welcome, bro. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining in. I hope you're enjoying. This is new. I don't remember there being sawdust in these or wood chips. I must have been doing with the update. I totally like. It's been a while since I've been in here. Thinking about buying the game Outbreak, the tornado chasing game. I haven't got it, but I play a game in Roblox, Twisted. That's actually a lot of fun. It is free. Like, you don't have to spend anything on that game if you don't want to. Like, if you're okay with a Roblox game, it's pretty. I don't know. I enjoy it. It's one of the few Roblox games that I like really enjoy. I haven't seen those loads before. Yeah, I haven't either. They used to be empty. It is a nice blue gone there, Dustin. Seaboard Airline, nice. Seaboard Airline. They didn't have blue wagons though. They had like brown or red, I guess. All right, so yeah, we got a little work here to do. And all this stuff. All this stuff is going. This is going into the chip lead. Or the chip track. All right, so we got one going in chip track and everything else is going on the sawmill. Okay. We'll at least kind of get it down there and ready. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull all these down that stub track there. It may not all fit. Arboer says, I'm not going to be here long, but I just got Run 8 and wanted to say thanks for everything you're teaching me. Now back to teaching me now back to bringing more Run 8 content to learn. That's cool. I've had so many people say that they've been learning from the videos, and like I'm not a good teacher. And you know, when I've done these videos, I've never sat down with the intention of like teaching people how to do anything, because I feel like I'm the worst person at it. Like, there's other people much better at it, but it's cool. It is really cool to see people like, you know, learning stuff from it. Bringing more Run 8. I got you, bro. Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. I do. It blows my mind, because like I said, I feel like I'm a horrible teacher. I guess I'm teaching by doing it, right? Oleander says, my problem is I get off on tangents. I never plan out my video. Yeah, I don't script either. I've tried scripting stuff in the past, but it's just not me. I guess if my stuff is like anything, it's just a let's play, right? And let's plays aren't like the most viral, you know, but it's fine. I just like playing games and sharing it with other people. It's basically what it boils down to. And like, if I can somehow teach someone or help someone, then that's absolutely awesome. But yeah, I don't script. I don't script. I don't do a lot of edits or, you know, quick takes and stuff like that. I hate editing. Actually, editing is like my least favorite part of doing all this. That's why I've been leaning more towards streaming here lately too, because I don't have to edit and I get to interact with you guys. To be honest, the chaotic style is what I like. It makes my ADHD brain take it in better. Right? I could get that. I could totally get that. I just, you know, it's like DCS. I watch DCS tutorials all the time, and I see like there's a lot of DCS tutorials that are like, learn XYZ in less than a minute or 2 minutes, and that's good. Like, it teaches the basics, but sometimes I want to know the bigger picture, like how to apply what I see as a whole, you know. Like, sure, I learned how to fire a harm missile in 1 minute, but like, how do I go on gray flag and apply that to the bigger picture, you know? All right, let's take this guy ahead, see if he fits. I'm terrible about information overload. Yeah, I kind of wonder if I have ADHD, like ADHD too, because it's hard for me to focus. Like, I guess it's why I squirrel so much on different games. Like, I can't play the same game continuously. Only thing you haven't learned is how to mount the stairs. Like, hang on to the side of a freight car. Just stand really close to it and hit F11, and it'll hop you up. This is what I do. You got to be right on top of it. I was talking about that in the last video. I really kind of wish they would do the radius, the catch-up radius, a little bit bigger. Like, it needs to be at least a good arm's length, you know. Like, you don't have to have it right in your face to mount and dismount, you know. Like, right now it seems like in order to catch up on it, you gotta be like right on top of it. I think a radius to catch up of at least 2 or 3 feet. Oh, we may fit. We may fit, guys. Spur's going to be like really, really stoked if we get all this in there at one time. Come on. Thank God they got this bumper down here on the end of the track. Oh, just a hair. Come on, just a hair, bro. Just a little bit. Is that it? Oh no, 1 truck. Are you kidding me? All we need is 1 truck. Can we clear that up? No, there's no way. Oh, that sucks. That totally sucks. We're going to have to set this one back over then. Man, that's why we can't have anything nice. You can't have anything nice. All right, well, we'll kick him over. Hopefully he'll go. That's a little bit of a hill right there. Surely he'll clear up. You know, something else I noticed on these cars was the handbrake detail on these Gons. I don't remember that being on there the last time I played. Like, I think this is new. I've never seen one with it mounted like that. Like, they've always been on the end. This is the Atlanta West Point car, though. That's pretty cool. In WP. I know I'm never going back to Train Sim. Train Sim Classic, right? Like, is that what you're talking about, Arbauer? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that here lately. You know, there's nothing wrong with that game. They're all different, right? That one's different from Run 8. Run 8's different from this one. Like, so I mean, I would do TSC if I had room on my hard drive. Like, that's my big thing right now. I just don't have room for it. But I would probably I'd probably be disappointed because it doesn't run like very realistic. Perfect, 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 right there. Now we got the one car though. Yeah, we've got the one. So we need to grab him, go back over. Go back over to this track. Grab those, kick those out, kick him back in. Man, that's a big spot. That's like one of the biggest spots I think I've had there. I think they've always fit one car too long. Yeah, that sucks, right? Like not even one car, dude, like one set of trucks. Like literally like 6 or 8 feet is all I needed to fit and it wouldn't go. Damn, now I gotta do another move, a whole nother move to make that work. Reset handbrake, take him ahead. It's a house track car. What's that, Ginger? What's a house track car? That switch back. Go back the other way now. Man, I've enjoyed this. It's been such a long time since I've been in here, but it's been really cool. Oh, whoa. Which one is? What oh, you're right. It is Whittier House Track. Good catch. Good catch, Ginger. Absolutely. That is a good, I didn't catch that. Like, I never saw that. You're absolutely right, though. That is a house track car. So that goes up to Whittier proper. Dang, I should have kept that on the 510. He could have taken that thing up there and dropped it off. Ginger, where were you? Where were you earlier? Like 10 minutes earlier. That thing could have stayed on the 510 and going up there, and then I could have just dropped it off on the way. Have you ever checked out of War? I have seen that. It actually does look fun. Ginger's in the weeds hiding. That's funny. We used to talk about management being in the weeds all the time, hiding, right? All right, so yeah, we'll kick these we'll kick these guys out. I gotta watch time. I can't let the time slip up on me. I'm fixing to have to go, guys. Unfortunately. Like we may have to just go ahead and end it right here. We'll kick these guys out and then we will. Spur just can't be late for his lunch date or he's gonna be in trouble. Okay, we can't have that happen. I need to be out of here in just a few minutes. We'll make one more move. That's like the story of this game, right? One more move. I'm just gonna make one more move, and then it's like 2 more moves, and then that move turns into the 30 minutes, and like it's hard to find a stopping point in this game. Yeah, let's take him ahead. Don't keep Mrs. Spur waiting, right? Yes, no, I can't keep Mrs. Spur waiting. Absolutely. We're gonna set these over, and then we'll call it. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be a good day. Always more can be done. You're absolutely right. There's always something to do. You get in this game and you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna play it for a little bit, and the next thing you know, it's like 4 hours. Very, very time consuming. Really, it's the same way with WoW too. WoW was the same way. You couldn't get nothing done in 10 or 15 minutes in that game. And then I remember back in the early days, I'd go with friends on raids and we would literally be in there like 8 hours. Like 8 hours for a raid. It was ridiculous how much time we would spend doing that stuff. Stop. Ooh, she had some tonnage. Ooh. Yeah, that wasn't good. Did we hurt it? 99%. Ah, she's all right. All right. Ginger says, be right back, checking on lunch, but if I don't see you, thanks for the stream. All right, Ginger, I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, we're going to finish this up in just a second here. We're about to finish this up. Maybe maybe next week I can do some longer streams. We'll see. Yeah, I hated the 8-hour raids in WoW. It sucked so bad. I did not enjoy that at all. Dying and wiping over and over again, people bitching, getting crappy about it. Like, I was like, yeah, this sucks. All right, you guys that know the game, I've got a question, okay? If oh, that's a load, never mind. If we left an empty on the spot, right? If there was an empty to pick up, let's say this car was an empty instead, would it penalize me somehow to just leave it there like a day or two? You know, you get what I'm saying? Like if I just left an empty on the spot, not a load, but an empty, right? If I just left it there and didn't get it immediately, would it hurt me? This guy right there, get that handbrake there. Take him ahead. Just a little bit. Oh, we got the train brake on. How did I manage that? There we go. I want to get him down there on top of those chip hoppers before I leave the game, so I kind of at least know what I was doing when I get back in next time. Just have a little bit of an idea. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, our logs are about done too. Nice. What does this place look like? What do we got as far as oh yeah, he's about topped off. Nice. Okay. Oh, he's only tier 3. I thought I had this guy to tier 4. I thought I had something as tier 5. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to do that. I think I'm gonna get Robinson before we do that. I want to get Robinson, and then we'll worry about this other stuff later. You've never been penalized for leaving outbound sitting, right? Okay. I was just kind of wondering, because I mean that we kind of did that in real life on the railroad. Like, if there was a place that had like all we had to do was pick up some empties, we may let them simmer for a few days before we got around to it. You know, like we would do other stuff first. So I was kind of wondering if you could do that with the empties. Like I said, load's different story. There you go, sweet. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and end this guy right here, to be honest. That's our first. We've been playing this game the whole time. Like, how long have we been doing this? I don't even know. It's been a while. We finally made some money. That's the first money we've made all like all day. That is the, we made $68 for like how many hours of work? What does it say? 2 hours and 23 minutes of work. We made $68, guys. This has been an amazing day on the railroad. We made some money, right? We made some money. Jeez, OP, this game is such an investment, right? Arbor says later, Spur. Wish I glad I could catch live. Go take care of the business. All right, Arbor, I appreciate it, bro. Y'all all have a nice day, nice rest of your day. Spur has a lunch date. If you haven't, be sure to hit that like for me. It always helps convince YouTube that Spur is okay, right? Spur is okay. We're all right. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching the stream. We'll be back next week, and y'all take care. Peace.